Dear learners, in our last topic, we discussed forecast, demand, and sales. We also understood why gaps between them create challenges in real business life. With that foundation in place, let's talk about different planning scenarios and how businesses drive strategic plans into actionable plans. Again, warm welcome to this important and well-known session, and let's talk about the basics of business planning and how different types of plans work together to drive successful execution in any organization. This is an important topic to understand because every business, whether manufacturing or services, always starts with planning before execution begins, and strong planning brings direction, alignment, and control. Now, let's talk about an important aspect in this session, which is the three major types of plans used in business. These plans are broadly categorized as long-term plans, mid-term plans, and short-term plans. We will also see how they're interlinked and how S&OP plays a critical role between planning and execution. Let's start with long-term planning. This is also known as strategic planning. Long-term plans are typically created for a period of 3 to 5 years and focus on the overall direction of the company. For example, a company may decide to increase market share by certain percent year on year, or a company may decide to enter into new markets, expand their manufacturing capacity, launch new products, or even they may strategically plan to improve profit margins over the next few years. These decisions are taken by top leadership and answer the question of where the company wants to go in the future. Our next type of planning is midterm planning, which is commonly called the business plan or profit plan and is usually created for a 1-year horizon. These plans are usually made for next year at the end of previous year. In this plan, strategic plan is further linked into yearly plan to achieve set directions. For example, a company may plan to achieve organic growth of $2 million, or they may plan to reduce $1 million of excess inventory, or improve profitability of certain product lines, or even optimize costs within the year. Though this plan sets good direction for an entire year, this plan is still high level and cannot be executed directly. This is where an important mediator comes into the picture, which is sales and operations planning, also known as S&OP. S&OP is extremely important because it breaks the annual business plan into monthly plans and balances demand and supply in a realistic way. On the demand side, it focuses on demand management and forecasting, and on the supply side, it looks at supply management, capacity planning, MRP, and production scheduling. For example, improving forecast accuracy or on-time delivery are typical S&OP goals. Now let's move to the next planning category, which is short-term plan. This is also known as the execution or tactical plan and usually works on a weekly or daily basis. This plan converts S&OP outputs into actual actions, such as purchasing raw materials, controlling production, managing warehouses, distribution, and inventory. For example, involving key customers in forecasting process, developing local suppliers to avoid supply constraints and long lead times, or improving MRP accuracy. These are all execution plans. If we look at the complete picture, planning flows from strategic plan to business plan, and then to S&OP, and finally to execution plan. S&OP acts as the bridge and synchronizer between midterm plans and short-term execution, ensuring all functions move in one direction. This strong linkage ensures strategy is not just defined on paper, but successfully delivered on the ground with one number across the company. I hope you loved this concept and understood how long-term planning is further broken into execution-level actions.